Hey guys, Jim from Cybertronic Studios here, and man, I'm just cranking out these Transformers videos, huh? I'm not normally a Transformers action figure reviewer, but since I did my top 13, and those were kind of mini reviews, I'm kind of in the review mood. And today, I just got something in that I've been giddy about ever since the summer of 2013. Brace yourselves. It's Voyager Class Generations Rhinox, based off of the Beast Wars character Rhinox. Oh, my fanboy. Oh, this guy is a beast blast from the past, and I can't wait to review this guy, so let's go ahead and take a look. I'm going to go behind the camera real quick and show you the packaging. So he's still unboxed. He looks really nice. You can see him holding one of his twin Gatling guns of doom. Got your Thrilling 30 down here because it's the 30th anniversary. Nice little Maximal logo in there too. All Maximal, no Autobot anywhere, which I found kind of a nice touch. Generations, you got his box art there, which is nice. Goes all the way around the corner. Some grid lines. The top has another window and the Transformers Generations logo. It's twin Gatling guns. Another Maximal symbol down there. Also available is Double Dealer. Rhinox, another Maximal symbol. Picture of the toy. Series 2, number 5. There's his package art, pictures of him. Unfortunately, the Gatling guns are painted silver here, but on the actual toy you can see that they're not painted, which is kind of sad. But there's his bio. Pause it if you want to read it. Nice looking Rhino, a nice looking robot. Tech specs, I think intelligence should be a bit higher, but other than that everything looks okay. Maybe intelligence in Fire Blast, but whatever. That's pretty much it for the packaging. Let's go ahead and get this guy open, and I will review him for you in a few days, but to you it'll seem like a microsecond. Hooah! Back again! Had 2 weeks to play around with this guy, so here goes the review. May I present Beast Mode! Yes, this radical rump of Rhino is large and in charge. He's a nice Voyager-sized beast bot with some really nice molded-in detail. Here he is compared to Generations Voyager-class Springer. They're about the same length. And while Springer is wider, Rhinox is taller and bulkier. His Rhino skin is all wrinkles and realistic. And while there are some panel lines, they're generally minimal and non-intrusive. The wavy and wrinkly sculpt feels unique and organic. The tan color is nice, but not quite show accurate. Still, it looks nice. Mostly. There are some robo bits showing through the legs, but it doesn't break them up too much, although it is still kind of an eyesore. Articulation-wise, this beefy beast doesn't really move. The legs move a little bit, but they reveal the robo innards when they do, and it's just kind of off-putting. There are also a few more joints, but they're mainly robot mode joints and don't really do much for the Rhino. There is one really good joint though, and that is the giant jaw. While you can technically move the jaw all the way back, you can only move it to about here before things start to look disjointed and unnatural. All in all, Rhino mode is a brick of power and might. He looks natural and gruesome. Plus, the weapons store in his gut. This mode gets a solid B+. And here's bot mode. And wowee! Rhinox is looking pretty spectacular. His color palette is beautiful. He is covered in tan, green, black, and little accents of gold that just scream Rhinox. His paint apps are all well applied and precise and don't feel messy at all. The gold paint on his face and chest area is a very shiny, almost metallic paint. Very closely invokes the whole Hasbro silver. If you look really closely, some of the green plastic has some metal flaking in it too. And also it's a matte finish on the black as well. These texture and paint decisions on the metallic painted parts create a beautiful kind of dichotomy between the metal robot bits and the organic tan skin looking bits that make him feel like he's a robot wearing Rhino parts. I find that kind of quite interesting and totally fitting of the Beast Wars aesthetic. The head sculpt oozes personality and almost perfectly represents my second favorite Maximal. Also, the separate back piece and thigh pieces form the illusion of Rhinox's trademark skirt, which I find a really interesting little touch. He comes with 2 spinning Gatling guns of doom. Need I say more? While he is a bit short for a Voyager class figure, I feel that just adds to the bulky look of Rhinox. He's not that bad with articulation either. All those kind of useless joints in Rhino mode are all put to use here. His head's on a nice ball joint. It goes kind of up, not really down, but tilt side to side, all of that good yummylicious stuff. His arms rotate 360 degrees and go in and out. His elbows rotate 360 and get almost a 90-degree bend. Not quite. No wrist articulation. Forward, back, in and out of the thigh swivel, bending knee, which doesn't really bend back that well, but some really nice ankle tilts. You could get some waist articulation on this guy if you pull the waist down, which allows for the rotation just a tad. And that's how the instructions say to officially transform him. But I find that that breaks the skirt illusion that he had, and that also makes him very unbalanced. So I think that he is designed to have his waist put back up because that illusion is actually designed in there. Just forget about waist articulation, he's fine without it. Rhinox wasn't really twisty and shouty. He's decently posable for a Rhinox figure. However, some of the joints are kind of weak, like the knee joint is a really weak knee joint on mine, and I've heard that it is on other people's too. So be careful. He's kind of hard to stand up sometimes, but all in all, decently articulated. Aside from a few weak joints and some trouble standing up, this is an amazing Voyager figure. He has a characterful sculpt that attacks at the beast nostalgia, and if you're not really a Beastie fan, his robot mode does enough to fill out the Voyager price point, in my opinion. He just looks fantastic, especially with that paint scheme. Sure, the tan's not the most show accurate, but the way that they have the green, black, and gold really wins me over. So overall, I give him like a solid A-. He is definitely my second favorite Generations Voyager class figure. There you have it, my review of Transformers Generations Rhinox. This review thing might become a little thing for me to do. If you liked the review, make sure you like and leave a comment and let me know, and I might make this a regular thing. Leave some requests for figures that you might want me to review. I don't have like a bajillion, but I have quite a few to where if you make a suggestion, chances are I might have it. Let me know. Thanks guys for watching. This is Jeff from Cybertronic Studios with another Transformer review, and I am out. Rah!